What's he doing here?
Femme fatale Gloria Grahame is in the spotlight in the brand new novel from Sky Gilbert, I, Gloria Grahame. And Sky joins us with more on the book this morning. Thanks for joining us, Sky. This book, the main character, he kind of escapes his life by imagining the journal of Gloria Grahame. Why Gloria Grahame?
Well, first of all, she was a wonderful actress, and second of all, she always played a femme fatale. She was in the musical Oklahoma. She was the girl who can't say no. She was Violet Bick in It's a Wonderful Life, and Violet Bick is the bad girl. They wouldn't say prostitute in that movie, but she was the town floozy, and yeah, so it has something to do with that. I think that Denton identifies with her being a bad girl. Also, her personal life is quite unbelievable, what she went through. And quite amazing. And I don't know how much of it to give away. It's quite central to the book. But she had a very inappropriate relationship with someone who she was related to, not by blood, but...
Yes, let's just say there was a sex scandal.
There was a huge sex scandal,
yes.
And nobody talks about it, right? And nobody to this day talks about it. There was recently a movie called Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool, a wonderful movie starring Annette Bening, about her later life, Gloria Grahame's later life, but barely a mention of this thing in the scandal in her life, which I would say separates her from almost every woman, and certainly every Hollywood actress, at the depth and scandalness of this scandal.
Yes, and the main character that you feature in this book, he uses her life as kind of like, he comes, it's almost therapy for him, right? He comes home after his own issues with relationships and just journals as her.
Yeah, I mean, I call it my first drag novel. I wrote a novel in the voice of Judy Garland once, but this is different because the actual person who is sort of imagining himself is a character in the novel. So Denton gets as much time. Denton Moulton. He's kind of a sad character, kind of a funny character, a university professor, and he gets as much time in the novel as Gloria Grahame. So you really get to see the relationship between or his relationship to Gloria Grahame and why he is so obsessed with her. And the novel is to some degree about appropriation, not in a lectury way, but it is in the sense that it's about I'm a man, okay? Can a man write women? Is that okay? Does a man write women well? You be the judge. You read the novel, because I wrote it and Denton wrote Gloria.
Yes, I think you wrote it very, very well. But it's kind of too of how do you, I caught the theme of like, how do you perceive yourself and how do you want other people to see you?
Yeah, I think so. I think very much so. I mean, Gloria as an actress spends a lot of time presenting herself, and she's a movie star, and she has to be gorgeous, and she has to be available to the press, and she has a divorce which everyone is watching and all that kind of thing. A Denton, because he's a feminist, so he's like me. He's got that little thing where he's a feminine man, and so a feminine gay man, and so people notice, and people often say to me, because I've always been involved in the theater. They often say to me, excuse me, is there a connection?
Sorry, I have to cut you off there, but I, Gloria Grahame, is out now. Sky, lovely to speak with you.